beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Dearly beloved, electric word, like we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. Dearly beloved, something else.
Hey, you guys!
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Hi, this is Alan. I like IRONWORX because it's where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
I love IRONWORX with Josh, Walt and Zack. It's like sitting in your front room having a cosy chat with your best friends.
Hi, it's Diva here, and I just want you to know that IRONWORX with Josh, Walt and Zack, it's definitely my favourite dose of reality. Come join the family and keep it flat.
Why sleep in when you could get your dose of iron in the morning? Listen to the IRONWORX.
This is Enlightened Dawn. Roses are red, violets are blue. ironrealmmedia is the best on the plane. To this show, I will forever be true. You guys are truly the best, and I love you guys. I'm so thankful to have you in my life.
Do you like listening to space letters from Never a Straight Answer? Then tune in to the IRONWORX with Zack, Walter, and Josh. Break clear of the fear on IRONWORX and become an Iron Scout.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day.
Good morning. Here.
Wake up!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
What is dark matter?
Okay, we don't know.
That's great. That's why it's called dark.
It's exactly.
Everyone knows all reputable information comes from random people on the internet. Tell me things, internet. The earth is flat. It's like school in your hand.
Okay, dark matter is something we do not know what it is. We believe the dark matter is there, but we have never detected it. Well, what I'm afraid of course, is that there is no dark matter out there. There was one? There is no dark matter out there. We need to think really hard, to think really hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Jones here. You're listening to Iron Realm Media. I listen all the time, and it's the best truth show out there. Forget about the mainstream lying. Get your weekly dose of iron. Realm, that is. Stay woke, folks.
Or at least wake up, folks. TGIM. Good morning and happy Monday. Welcome to the IRONWORX. We have made it back. We have made it on a Monday. I have managed to show up, wake up, get up, and here I be. How are you doing, Zachary? Oh boy, here we go again. Here we motherfucking go again. All right, stand by. Try that.
Good morning.
That's better. That's the settings that should have been on Friday when it was all fuckered up. And I had to change settings that didn't make any sense. Well, now I have to change them back.
How was your weekend?
It was good. It was quiet. My camera's being wonky.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, no, I can hear you. Yeah. It was my camera being weird. Keeps freezing up on me. I don't know what the hell's going on. How was your weekend, sir? What? That was fucking weird. They muted my mic. I didn't mute that shit. Fucking nuts. I think maybe OBS is being weird. But how was your weekend, Zach?
Not too bad. Didn't do much. There's kind of a catch up on sleep weekend.
Well, that's good. You definitely need more of them.
I think I slept all day Saturday.
Oh, shit.
Like 2 in the afternoon.
Like a teenager.
Something like that. Yeah. What it felt like. Guess my body just needed to catch up on some rest.
Trying to think. I don't think think I did one. I guess I cleaned up a little bit. I'm trying to get some of the basement mess and garage mess under control. So it's just sort of a got to make the mess to clean the mess, which is frustrating. About like this fucking OBS broadcast. I don't know what to do about it. It keeps freezing up like this. It's fucking unwatchable.
Man, fast enough.
I don't know what the hell's going on. It's been telling me my encoding overloaded and it needed to turn down my settings or up my presets. So, you know, maybe I ought to do that. Might help.
Who matters? Guess we started bombing over in Iran again.
Yeah, I saw that.
So a bunch of F-16s, well, it says F-16s, not a bunch, intercept multiple aircraft violating temporary flight restrictions over New Jersey.
Huh.
More than 10 aircraft entered restricted New Jersey airspace as NORAD urges pilots to check restrictions. Did they change something? Oh yeah, temporary flight restrictions. Over Bedminster and East Rutherford. More than 10 general aviation aircraft entered restricted airspace, including 3 that NORAD said it had to intercept. I wonder why. I'm just trying to see why they shut it down. NORAD urged pilots to check temporary flight restrictions before entering an airspace.
But never mentions why New Jersey has temporary flight restrictions in their airspace?
No, not in this article. That would have been nice.
Yeah, it would have been.
Let's see. Let's take a look and see if we can't figure out why you can't fly over New Jersey right now. How would I word this, you think?
What was that?
How would you go about wording it?
What are the temporary flight restrictions over New Jersey? Or why are there temporary flight restrictions over New Jersey?
Yeah, my brain's just having fart.
Yeah, my dog gets the same way. And boy, does she.
Oh, this is a Facebook. It is the New Jersey Office of Homeland Security. Well, it says it is. It's Facebook. See, I don't like trusting stuff like that. What's going on in New Jersey?
I know they recently pulled back their AR-15 with 10-round magazine ban. Or restriction. I don't know if they were banning the whole fucking platform or just the 10-round magazine for that, or limiting it to a 10-round magazine for that platform.
Okay, so they're saying, I mean, does this happen in New Jersey often?
They're
saying they shut down airspace because of VIP visits, such as to the Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, massive sporting events like the FIFA World Cup at the MetLife Stadium, and public gatherings, ensuring safety during major maritime celebrations and regional naval reviews.
Yeah, probably. It probably just makes things easier to keep track of. You know, if nothing's supposed to be there, then when something is there, it's easier to react to. Would be my guess, but I don't know. Justin's telling us they're called NOTAMs. NOTAM. A notice to airmen. He was helping you word it. FAA NOTAMs over New Jersey.
The NOTAMs. What else was going on? 1970, Venera 7 appeared to fall silent when it hit Venus, but engineers later found 23 minutes of faint radio data buried in the recording. the first transmission ever received from the surface of another planet.
Oh my god.
What ground control dismissed as static turned out to be humanity's first whisper from another world. It's so romantic, isn't it?
Oh, looks like they're trying to shut up Earth's whisper. In the early 1970s, the town of Bristol, UK, was plagued by a low, persistent hum. It typically occurred at night, and it irritated local residents so much that they wrote letters to local Bristol Evening Post to complain. A variety of theories soon sprang up to explain the source of the unexplainable audio nuisance, according to BBC. Factory noise, electricity pylons, tinnitus, flying saucers, of course, and a secret government project were all put forth as possibilities. The humming phenomenon, which eventually became known as simply the hum, would likely would have remained a peculiar footnote of history if not for something completely unexpected happened just a few years later. The sound was heard elsewhere. Initially, it remained along the UK coastline in places like Hythe, Plymouth, Southampton, and Swansea, but then it migrated to London. While experts continued to struggle to explain the phenomenon, decades later, a similar low hum was heard in the U.S., first in Taos, New Mexico, and then in Kokomo, Indiana. Today, the World Hum Database Project, which has been tracking reports of the hum across the world since 2012, includes hundreds of cases of worldwide, though most appear concentrated in Europe and the United States. Scientists haven't found the answer in the past 50 years, but they've expanded the list of possible explanations. According to The Guardian, experts at the Institute of Biology conference back in 1973 proposed that the hum's source was the jet stream shearing against the slower moving air. You know, like when you turn a fan on inside your house. And you have moving air next to non-moving air, and the difference in speed causes friction and noise. You know, air friction, noise. In 2015, a team of French scientists theorized it could be caused by the continuous waves of the ocean. Now, in a new study published in the journal PLOS One, PLOS-ONE, a team of scientists from Germany and Norway has taken a team of scientists from Germany and Norway has taken a different approach to attempting to identify the source of this phenomenon, directly testing the people who hear sonic phenomena resembling the hum, which are known scientifically as low-frequency sound percepts, or LFSPs, which I don't think is a lot fewer syllables, but whatever. We know that there are people who hear low-frequency sounds that can actually be measured, even if other people don't hear them. Norwegian University Science and Technology's Marcus Drexel, the senior author of the study, said in a press statement, "But it's not so easy to find the source of these sound waves because it's a struggle to localize low-frequency sounds." Drexel and his team conducted a study that included 28 people in Germany, all of whom could hear the hum. First, the researchers measured how well the participants could hear external noises at low frequencies and found that only 2 of them had a particularly good hearing in this range, while Drexel sometimes people can hear within a narrow band at low frequencies. It's unlikely that the people afflicted with this persistent hum all naturally have good low-frequency hearing. I guess they don't know what the fuck is going on. This is all just a bunch of bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with the damn... Yeah, they didn't find its source.
That is interesting, though. People that can hear super low frequencies. I know there's people that can see at lower frequencies. Like, their eyes are real sensitive and they see more into the blue light spectrum, and instead of right in the middle. So yeah, that would make sense if there's people that hear, at little different ranges. I know younger people can hear real high.
Is it red the lower?
Your children.
Wouldn't they see lower into the red frequency?
No, red's higher. And like real high noise frequency, 15,000 hertz. Like I can't hear it. But a 26 and under year old, usually right around that age. I don't know why. 27, 28, 29, somewhere around there. Most people lose it to where they can't hear it anymore. But yeah, you can mess with younger people. Get a frequency generator on your phone. Apps are free. I did it the other day. There was a few young guys working for the tree trimming company. And I went up to the foreman. I was like, "You want to see something neat? Watch this." Hit the button. And they all turn and look. The foreman's like, "What?" I was like, "You don't hear nothing, do you?" I was like, "No." I was like, "They all do." "What?" I was like, "Yeah. 1,500 or 15,000 hertz, not 1,500. 15,000. And us old fogies can't hear that stuff no more. But those youngsters do. They say it sounds like a dog whistle. Annoying.
Yeah, whatever frequency my ex-wife talks at, same thing. My brain just learned to tune that shit out. Maybe it's not that I can't hear it. Maybe it's just that I'm done listening.
Okay, so I guess we tried to do this daylight savings time year-round before.
But people realize they'd have to throw away every motherfucking sundial in the country. Oh, turns out the oldest and easiest way to tell the time no longer works because we're fucking morons.
$60 years ago, the Uniform Time Act standardized the twice-a-year clock changes. 7 years later, in 1973, the U.S. again observed year-round daylight savings time amid a national energy crisis. It was first signed into law by Nixon. 80% approval rating. By February, it had dropped to 42%. Soon, parents were sending their children off to school in morning darkness. In some parts of the country, the sun would not rise until nearly 9 a.m. That's where it was. Ours was about 8:30. The sun would come up. I mean, we went to school in the dark in the wintertime, even with daylight savings. Children struck by vehicles, this and that, yada, yada, yada. So they changed it back. They're going to circadian rhythms and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, they're gonna try it again. Seems like humans need reminders about every 50, 60 years or so.
Well, standardizing daylight savings, what the fuck is that supposed to remind you of?
Hmm?
I said, well, what is it supposed to remind you of, standardizing daylight savings?
No, they just need reminded that it doesn't work. Things like this. Like, we tried it before.
I'm going to set them all an hour back. No, 2 hours from daylight savings, because 1 hour back just puts it at real time. I'm going 2 hours back. I'm falling back twice, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but then up north, it'd be getting dark at
I don't give a shit. I'm not up north. I don't care. I'm not up north. They can do whatever they want to do.
See, that's the thing. It's like you're trying to mess with this huge, not huge, but a big enough latitude of area and trying to keep them all in the same time. When in reality, it just doesn't work that way. Like moving down here to South Carolina, I realized that, yeah, the sun is different like here. Like it definitely rose way earlier in the summertime up north and set way later up north. But in the wintertime, it's not, like it doesn't stay that way. Like the sun is more constant here. Like if you were at the equator, it would pretty much be 12-hour days and nights all year round, pretty much. A little bit of a swing maybe here and there, but pretty much you're going to have 12-hour day, light, 12-hour night. And then the further you get away from that, the further swings you have, depending on whether it's winter or summer. We were meant to just live on the equator. For real. Humans were meant to live along the equator. We don't have fur. We're not meant to live in these cold places. Just not natural.
I got some fur. I'm just saying. The clippers I use for my manscaping will tell you. I got some fur.
I'm always getting these quote of the days. And I've been getting, I'll usually get like a Socrates or a Plato or Socrates or, one of these older guys. Maybe even like, who's the guy who fell in love with his mom? It's like psychiatrist guy.
Oedipus.
Well, not him. The other was Freud.
Oh, Freud. With the Oedipal syndrome. Oedipus was the guy that fell in love with his mother, I believe.
And now I'm seeing stuff like Quote of the Day by Pamela Anderson. It's like, what? Real? I mean, she's had an interesting life. I'll give her that. But Quote of the Day by Pamela Anderson?
But what is it? Was it any good?
Let's see. I didn't even read it.
Saw the author and just moved right along.
Okay. Sometimes when you smile, it's not because you're happy. It's because you're inspiring lessons on courage, hope, perseverance, healing, and why behind every smile there's a story by the actress and model known for her deep insights on confidence and personal growth. What? That had to happen.
Yes. When I think of Pamela Anderson, I think of the left one being called personal growth and the right one being insights. She's got a great pair of insights and personal growth when I think of Pamela Anderson.
Oh, it's because you're strong, it says. They added all that.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
it was up to, it's because you're and then it went ... But it didn't end the quote. That's why I was like, what? I looked back and I was like, what? Wait. There's no ending of the quotation marks here. What's going on?
That's weird.
Sometimes when you smile, it's not because you're happy. It's because you're strong.
Oh. Gotcha.
That was deep, Pamela.
I think she stole mine. She heard my quote and she's like, well, that's really good. Can I make it dumber? Yeah. Sometimes you don't smile because you're happy. Sometimes you smile because you're stupid. And she thought she would change it to strong.
Why is it so hard for the U.S. to win wars? Because you don't fight wars.
Right.
You have police actions.
Limited engagements.
Like back in the day, wars were fought over the territories and stuff like that. Not over ideas.
Now you don't really know where to go. Well, I'll bomb you, but, you know.
Yeah.
Just stop.
And then how do you change their minds to start thinking a different way after you just killed grandpa and dad and, you know.
The Ayatollah. The supreme leader of your religion.
Yeah. But now we killed all these people that you love and care about. Now we want you to start thinking the way we want you to think. Sure, that'll work.
The bombing will stop when the morale improves.
Yeah, it's just crazy to me. Just crazy. The U.S. approves gigantic satellite mirror that will illuminate the Earth at night. What?
What? Yeah, we decided it'd be much easier to figure out when 12 noon is if the sun never went down.
Okay, so you're photographing in the middle of the night, it's dark, and you desperately need light, so you whip out your phone, open an app, pay some money, and boom, night becomes day thanks to a satellite in the sky that is now reflecting sunlight to your location like a bright full moon.
Right, because I'll just do it to my fucking neighbor. I'm fine, but fuck everybody else. Maybe I'll just randomly wake people up. Fuck somebody up thinking they overslept. Holy shit, it's 3 in the afternoon? Nope. That's still 3 a.m. But if that's the case,
sounds like a
couldn't we get a full moon on demand?
Yeah, that's what they're saying now. If this sounds like a dystopian future that will never come, then you're dead wrong. The United States government has just approved Reflect Orbital's application to launch a mirror satellite into orbit called Arendelle 1.
Oh my god.
And it's got the 2 little dots over the A. Like EARENDIL. That's got to be some name of some mythical something or other.
Yeah, it sounds very hobbitish or elvish.
Uh-huh.
Like, isn't that what what's her name gave to Frodo to wear around his neck?
Yeah. Liv Tyler.
Uh-huh.
It's terrifying to me that one country can change the night sky for everybody in the world. Well, darling, do you know how the night sky works?
It's been that way since the 60s, as I recall.
Like, can you see the moon at all times, sweetheart? or the sun for that matter, there's nothing here that everyone can see. There's stuff along the equator, but not everybody can all see at the same time. There's nothing in this whole place. That's wild to think about. In all my pondering, I've never pondered that. There is nothing in this realm that is seen by all.
That's how you know it's a ball.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. So, about the size of a bedside table, Arendelle 1 will orbit Earth about 400 miles from the surface. There it will unfurl a square mirror that's almost 60 feet wide. The mirror would then bounce sunlight towards a specified location and illuminate a circular patch about 3 miles wide. Company plans to charge $5,000 for an hour's use of one mirror, so long as the customer is committed to using 1,000 hours annually. Holy shnikes. So you can use it as long as you use it 1,000 times at $5,000 an hour. Well, 5,000 hours.
Per customer.
So they have to use it pretty much like every day? I mean, 1,000 hours that's a lot of hours.
Yep. Even over a year.
2.5 hours a day. Average. That's your average. Who's going to be using this shit?
I was trying to figure that one out too, Justin. That circular spotlight that's created by the square mirror. Well, it's 400 miles away.
So it's only approved one of these satellites, but they plan to launch 1,000 even larger satellites, 180 feet wide, that can reflect the same amount of light as 100 full moons. Get out of here. I mean, do they not understand like the biology of plants and stuff like that? And you don't go messing with nature like this. It never works out well for us. Just saying.
That might really fuck up an enemy, though.
Never have night.
Like, why isn't the sun going down?
Why is there like 10
I'm
suns in the
so tired. Wait a minute, what time is it? Are you sure? Damn Americans are fucking with the watches. All these clocks are wrong. Says it's 10:30 at night. But I feel like I've been up for 3 days.
A 4-billion-year-old weather report. NASA rover discovers asteroid impact on Mars, rivaling the one that killed the dinosaurs. I had to click into the article for that. Perseverance Mars rover finds evidence. Okay. Perseverance Mars rover finds evidence a 245-foot thick 245 foot thick what? Pile of rock was formed by asteroids smashing into Mars during its early history. Finds evidence a... Shouldn't it be like that A, or finds evidence a 245 foot thick pile? It's more like we talk, not how we write. It should be Perseverance Mars rover finds evidence that a 245-foot thick pile, and I don't understand why they have 245 foot thick.
I think it would be hyphenated. I can see how you might want to hyphenate it.
Why not just put FT period after the 245, a space, and then thick? I've just never seen that done before. I don't know.
And I think of would be correct too. Like, it could be that you find evidence that a crime occurred. But you could also find evidence of a crime.
Yeah, it just seems, I don't know. You see, up in California, they're trying to pass a thing to where Ebonics has to be taught in schools.
I'm all for it.
It would be okay if Ebonics didn't change
daily
every time white people started using the words. Like, it's a language that's made up so it can't be understood by other people. It was jive back in the day. Now they have all these different slangs.
Well, I think it's just like good old-fashioned teenager rebellion.
Well, yeah. But we're talking about adults. Like using it. Like, the reason English has lasted so long is because English hasn't really changed so dramatically. You could read something from 100 years ago and pretty much still get the gist. Yeah, certain things change, you know. Colloquial metaphors and all that kind of stuff, and the times change and whatnot. Certain words get dropped off and used and whatnot.
And I think that's
you can
it.
Still understand it.
And I think that's all California's probably claiming. Like,
whereas the way that spoke jive back in the 70s would not understand what these young people that are speaking their jive today. It's not the same. Words are it's totally different language now. It doesn't stay as the same language. You can't teach something that changes every 10 years.
Well, I think Ebonics compared to common parlance and English today are as far removed from each other as English and common parlance today versus 150 years ago. Like, look at the letters that these young teenagers were sending home to their folks in the Civil War.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's changed, but a lot of the words are still the same, is what I'm saying. Well, we've definitely been dumbed down, that's for sure, too. Our vocabulary has shrunk.
And this is just the natural progression. Like, movies and music and fashion and pop culture, it all just starts from the coasts. It wouldn't surprise me at all if New York just started being, oh, no, wait. It's just idiocracy. Just watching it, fucking the wave of idiocracy wash over the shores. Like, oh yeah, we'll just teach this. And now, how does that work? If they teach Ebonics in school, and maybe this was, does the N-word now become acceptable? Like, surely white folk can take an Ebonics course. And if you speak fluent Ebonics, wouldn't you then be allowed to use the N-word? How would that work?
It is quite often used in Ebonics.
Oh, yeah, it's prevalent. It's been a cornerstone in Ebonics for decades.
Uh-huh. You know, back in the day, a lot of black people didn't call each other that. Not nearly as much as today.
I think that's what they should do. Imagine all the white people were to rally at the Capitol thanking the government for allowing them to say the N-word. Thanks for making this an actual course. Now my kids will get to say the N-word, and I too, by proxy, just because I'll be speaking with them, and maybe they'll be teaching me to speak Ebonics too. Everybody's going to speak Ebonics. Everybody gets to say the N-word. That's the way to do it. Saturate the fucking market. Don't make it rare. Make it common. Yes, Brian. No cap. Sorry, I'm still working on my accent.
Oh, shit.
I think I got the words down, I think. I'm just working on the accent.
Bye-bye. Have a good day, okay? Take care. Good night. Say bye to Hank real quick.
Everybody gets the N-word. Yeah, that sounds more like a 1865 auction block, Justin. But it works if you actually use the N-word instead of saying N-word. You get one, and you get one. Everybody gets one.
Oh, shit.
Everybody look under a chair. There's one under there, too.
And back in the saddle.
Back where a friend is a friend.
Sorry, my phone's acting funky.
Now, here's a headline I thought was kind of funny. Scientists confirm the first atmosphere on rocky habitable zone planet. The first one.
It's confirmed?
It's confirmed. They found the first one on the very first one in the habitable zone planet.
Again?
Well, I'm just wondering how many it takes. Scientists confirm the first atmosphere on rocky habitable zone planet. I'm guessing it multiplies from there until it covers the whole thing?
Is it because all the rest were all gaseous planets? This is the first rock confirmed?
Well, like, how many atmospheres does it take to cover the whole planet? How big is the first one?
Let's find out.
And how big was the first atmosphere that they found on this planet? Because maybe they're giant. Like, maybe it only takes 10 or 15 atmospheres to cover the whole planet. Or maybe these atmospheres are really small and it's going to take millions of years to be able to create enough atmospheres to cover the whole planet.
Millions and millions and millions.
And this is just the atmosphere seed. This is the first one. The first atmosphere on this zone, this rocky, habitable zone planet. When do they find the second? When are scientists going to confirm the second atmosphere on this habitable zone planet? That's my question. They found the first. When are they going to find the second? And how many does it take to cover the whole planet?
Yeah, they don't really specify how big it is, do they?
No. Like, if it's just some atmosphere that's like way up high in the mountains that nobody can get to, who gives a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, maybe the atmosphere is out there over the middle of an ocean or something. Does one atmosphere really do anybody any good? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a historic first. Researchers detected an atmosphere, just the one, around it, LHS 1140b, the first rocky planet in the habitable zone confirmed to have the one. Oh, the first rocky planet in a habitable zone confirmed to have one. Oh. So maybe there are planets that have more than one. And this is just the first one that only has the one. Maybe some have 5 or 6 atmospheres. Helium escaping from the upper atmosphere. Well, now that implies there's at least 2, one upper and one lower. Helium escaping from the upper atmosphere was observed using the Winter-Red spectrograph during a rare planetary alignment. Great. Isn't that what the Golden Child needed? That movie with Eddie Murphy, didn't he need some rare planetary alignment?
Something like that.
The findings suggest...
Oh, what did he need?
What? I don't know. It's been so long.
That's going to drive me crazy
since
now,
I've
Josh.
seen the Golden Child. So long.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea. It was just something that threw a red flag up about the planetary alignment that for some reason triggered a Golden Child reference. I don't know.
I got to go back and watch it. It's been forever. It was one I used to watch every year. I just haven't seen it like pop up on my radar.
Yeah, it doesn't really pop up a whole lot anymore, does it?
Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't done Big Trouble Little China in a minute either. That's one I have to go back to watch.
Oh, I've done.
I'm sorry.
At least in the last 5 years.
I interrupted what you were saying there.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, that reference to the Golden Child just kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Was that what he was waiting for? It was like the question. I'm not sure now. It stumped me. Is that what the Golden Child needed? Was it a planetary alignment? I forget the tale. Maybe the bad guys needed the planetary alignment, and it had to be done by a certain time. Because I know they were like making it so he trying to feed him blood so he could become weak, so they could hurt him with the dagger of Ashanti. Now, how do I remember that kind of fucking shit? Oh. I've seen the movie that many times. I'm just saying. And Eddie Murphy was great in that movie, dude. Just hilarious. All right, I'm at the gas station. I got to do my little thing. I'll be back here in a minute.
All right.
I'm sorry, Joe.
Nah, you're fine. You don't got to apologize to me. You got to apologize to everybody else that has to put up with me.
Nah, they can deal with it.
That's all right. Dawn's here.
Oh, hello, Dawn.
Hi, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy as it can be.
As happy as it can be.
Yeah. I hate Monday. The general consensus, isn't it?
Yeah, Mondays suck.
What do? So, I'm sorry for interrupting.
So after a Tibetan boy, the mystical golden child, is kidnapped by the evil Sardo Numspa, humankind's fate hangs in the balance. On the other side of the world, in Los Angeles, the priestess Ki Nang seeks the chosen one who will save the boy from death. When Nang sees social worker Chandler Jarrell on television discussing his ability to find missing children, she solicits his expertise despite his skepticism over being chosen. Okay? Still nothing about planetary alignments. Maybe I include that in the search. Golden Child and planetary alignments. See what comes up. So what'd you do this weekend, Dawn? Anything fun?
Oh, well, I went to a 2-year-old's birthday party yesterday.
You could have just said no. Like, I get it.
Oh. I mean, it was okay. At least I got to see my friends. I haven't really seen them since they had their kids. Nice to hang out with them. They're Polish Ukrainian, and there's this one word I don't know if I should say it.
Is it the N word? It's fine. I took Ebonics.
No. It's I forget, but I said it, and I said it like with a smile on my face. I thought I would, because he talks, Polish, Ukrainian, whatever that's the thing with it. And apparently, I said that like I'm a good whore. So he just gave me a look and walked away, and my husband started laughing. He's like, "You just said that you're a good whore." So that was kind of fun. We had to explain to him that I had no idea what I was saying.
Well, if you got to be a whore, it's better to be a good whore than a bad whore.
Right.
I guess. But, I mean, wouldn't a bad whore just be like a prude?
True, you would think. 'Cause, yeah, you're not a very good whore if you're a prude. That's true. But yeah, so what did you do this weekend, Josh?
Not much, really.
Sometimes that's nice, though, just relaxing.
Yeah, I got some laundry done. Cleaned up in the basement some.
You got some stuff done?
Yeah, I didn't not do stuff. I just didn't really do much, you know.
Yeah. I love cleaning. I don't know why. I like it. Relaxes me.
And I'm pretty sure, just based on a cursory search, that there were no planetary alignments in the Golden Child, and the two don't relate. I don't see anything that links the Golden Child with Eddie Murphy with planetary alignments. I don't know.
Zack's still here? Zack.
He's probably still getting gas.
I missed that part. You're so sweet. My cat wants attention.
If anybody's looking for some nice animated flat earth information, Jupiter Animated Productions' most recent release, which is episode 67, is all about flat earth. Basically, an entire episode of Flat Smack. What did you just say, Zach?
I think I got to go see your dad.
I didn't hear that again.
There you go.
You know, no, I don't even think he's talking to me.
Watching it from my phone. Yeah, I don't know.
What did you just do? Anyway, a big shout out to Alan Holman. Alan Holman, voice talent, director, producer.
He does make some good things. Like the animations he makes, they're really good.
He's even in charge of craft services. The Alan Holman. And we are already 5:05. Over an hour in.
Yeah. At least Monday moves fast, I guess.
I guess.
Try. Huh?
If you say so.
It knows it's hated, I think. So what else is going on? I never watch the news or anything, so I never really have anything to say. I was talking, though, to Charles about liquid crystal holographic. I never knew this. Probably what they use to make, like, 3D printing stuff, right?
I don't know.
Crystal holographic technology. I started learning about that. Kind of cool. Creates glasses through 3D holographic projections with realistic stuff and parallax. I think that's what they use. But it's, again, it's crystal, you know? There is power in crystal. Energy. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to get to the bottom of this golden child mystery.
Oh.
So his powers include extraordinary psychic abilities, such as telekinesis, the ability to purify dark magic, and the power to resurrect the dead with a simple touch. He revives a dead bird. In the hidden Tibetan temple, he uses his powers and tests to prove his badges of station to the monks. And then the demon Sardo Numspa kidnaps the boy to use his pure nature for evil. For if the child is killed, the world is plunged into darkness.
Quite an awful lot of importance there.
I guess. Still, nothing about no planetary alignments. Or even, you know, more power when the moon is full or weird shit like that. Nothing. I just don't know. Oh, this could be good. It's one of those stupid ass slideshows, which generally I reject just off a hand, but this could be pretty good. We'll see. Like, what the fuck am I looking at here? Seriously. All right, let me get this pulled up. I'll even pull it up so you just can see it. And I go to here. 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 Ah, yes, that's good. Here we are. Things on Mars that look like they shouldn't be there, but are for really, really, for sure, really, really real there. And not a set.
An M&M's wrapper.
I see at least a wooden spoon to start.
Oh yeah, what is that? That's strange.
I mean,
It's like hovering.
in my Ebonics class, we made a bunch of Kool-Aid, and I can say for certain that is a wooden spoon.
That, right? I'm familiar with wooden spoon. That's exactly what it looks like.
That's what I was threatened to have my ass beat with when I was a child. The wooden spoon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The wooden spoon.
You guys don't want to lay down and go to bed? You want to do this monkey business? All right. Wooden spoon.
Yeah, we didn't have that in the Ebonics class. There wasn't a lot of monkey business.
That's interesting. What is that? That looks like a doorway. Are they saying this is another planet? What is this?
These are all the things on Mars that shouldn't be there.
That's what I mean. It's like a doorway.
I mean, isn't the whole point of Ebonics so other people don't understand what you're saying?
No, I think it's to take back language. Because you're not allowed to speak your native tongue since you were kidnapped from your native country and brought here and forced to speak
I don't think so.
colonial's language. Now you get to take it back to power.
Using them, every time white people start using them, they change them.
Right.
Again.
Because it's theirs. White people using it's just as bad as kidnapping them from their country where they could have learned their original language. Like they want to speak
so
their.
How do they plan on teaching this if it changes every time somebody learns it? It just seems kind of counterproductive. Like it's going to change every year.
Well, you just pick the top 10 words you want to update in the textbooks and dictionaries. Then everything else you just sort of leave to the whims, because more often than not, it's going to be regional colloquialisms anyway. Except for probably like the top 10, which we can just go ahead and include and maybe update the curriculum every 5 years. Well, they at least give us a nice, strong, solid foundation. No cap.
Yeah, I think I'll just stick to English. No cap. I'll just stick with English.
And it looks like these blue hairs with frozen yogurt were found on Mars. That's interesting. Who saw that coming?
What?
I don't know. This
blue
was
hairs.
Yeah, old people. Like every
found on Mars.
That's where the story was from. It was a bunch of slides of things that were found on Mars that shouldn't be here, and here's one of them. Like, here's one of the slides. I can only assume that these were
those old people off on Devon Island.
Yep. With ice cream, nothing but ice cream. Cause fuck you. You get to be in northern Canada with frozen yogurt. Fucking octogenarians.
It's an octogenarian.
It's just anybody that's 80 years old. Between 80 and 89.
Oh. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, I think 70s are septuagenarians.
Oh. I always thought it was just like a generation thing. Like Generation X, Generation... What are we? I forget. Generation...
I'm Gen X.
Yeah.
Are we Gen X? Okay.
I'm like one of the last years of Gen X.
Yeah, I think I'm on a cusp too. No, I'm not going to tell you what year. I'm dating myself now.
It's all right. I know. At least I'll put out at the end of the date. That's why I like to date myself.
Is that what you call it? Dating yourself?
Uh-huh. I mean,
nice glass of wine.
It only works if I buy myself a really nice dinner, but I know it works. Oh, yeah. See, this really strikes me. This is what it felt like to be in my Ebonics class. One of these things is not like the other. Standing out like a sore Martian thumb inside dusty Jezero crater, this unusually white rock is the first of its kind ever seen on the red planet. Dubbed Atako Point. Okay. After a similarly light-colored feature of the Grand Canyon, the speckled rock is likely made of minerals pyroxene and feldspar, according to an analysis by NASA's Perseverance rover. But what's all the others made out of? Since it's clearly different from all the others. Oh, and looks like they found a notebook for musical theater fans. That's what happens when you have the queers designing sets for you.
Right.
Apparently, styrofoam cups are a big issue on movie sets. People always walking around, setting down their cups of coffee and forgetting that they're there, and they end up in a shot completely out of place.
My styrofoam too. Isn't styrofoam bad for the environment?
No, I think it's fine.
You think it's okay?
Yeah.
Especially if you burn it.
Okay. Can you recycle it? You can recycle it, right? Probably.
Yeah, you just got to melt it down.
We had a styrofoam fire one day. Well, we had a regular fire, and then we found all these big, huge, giant pieces. Well, they were huge to us. We were like 12. And we were, first we were just taking the lighters, trying to get them as close to it as we could without putting it right in the fire. Well, first we threw some in the fire and noticed that flames would come flying out when it would pop a hole, just a small hole in there, in the end of the lighter, those old thick lighters that you could see through.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when the fire would melt a little hole in there, sometimes it would come shooting out like a jet engine. It'd be like a 2-foot flame. So we're like, okay, we got to go get more lighters and test this out. You know, we're getting scientific. And yeah, we learned it's best to kind of know which way the flame's going to go, because some were coming shooting like straight out at us. So we kept throwing them in the fire, and we would set them near the fire to where the end that would melt would always be facing towards into the fire. Up at an angle, though, of course, for science.
Yes, science!
But yeah, we found a bunch of cardboard or styrofoam. And it, like, once it starts burning, it's gone, like, almost instantly. It's weird. Styrofoams, except for the liquidy crusted part that's left behind. The little bit that's left behind is pretty nasty. Nasty smelling. Don't want to breathe that stuff in. Yeah, you're not supposed to burn styrofoam.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Probably not.
We just
but you
did
have
it for
to
science.
burn it to,
Yeah,
I love
we did it for
burning
science.
styrofoam. I do it every day.
Top flight security work, Craig.
So when the shit hits the fan and you run out of super glue, I know you can take acetone and styrofoam. And the styrofoam basically dissolves in the acetone, but you can like super saturate the acetone with the melted out styrofoam. And it just creates like this big goopy mess, just like a clear gel almost. If you just keep adding more and more styrofoam, it'll start to thicken up.
Like glue?
Like super glue, yeah. And then you take it and you can apply it, and then once it hits the air, the acetone evaporates out and everything hardens up like glue. Acetone and styrofoam. Homemade super glue.
Interesting. Interesting.
Mr. Wizard, Josh.
That's right. Justin says if you switch the acetone to gasoline, you get napalm. But you didn't hear that from me.
Really? Okay.
Mix in a little bar soap. Yeah.
Giving me ideas.
It started off as MacGyver and ended in Anarchy Cookbook.
Right.
So how you doing, Craig?
You know, I'm alright. Same old shit. Different fucking day.
Same shit, different toilet.
Yeah, pretty much. The coffee's good though.
At least the coffee's good.
Yeah, Black Rifle.
Lamest end of the world ever. But at least the coffee's good.
That's right. I always picture myself if the world goes to shit, I'll have some coffee at least somehow. I don't even care if it's black at that point.
I keep instant.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to have.
That way, if shit does go south, I'll at least have instant to be able to wean my body off of the caffeine that it requires now.
Yeah, that's a good idea. A good idea.
So you can buy the gel caps, to make your own pills.
You should buy the bags.
Well,
they have like tea bags, but they're coffee bags.
Well, like the empty gel caps where you can make your own pills. And if you can take those and fill like one with sugar and one with powdered creamer, you can carry around your sugar and creamer and just throw a couple pills into your coffee.
That's a fucking good idea.
Ain't that a good idea?
Yeah, I like that.
Man, there was a lot of people out on the road this morning. A lot more than normal at this time. I'm only like maybe 5 minutes later than normal. It gets crazy around here.
Yeah, there's like a certain time of day you gotta be careful when you leave.
Yeah, I must have just caught the morning rush hour, the beginning of it.
Yep.
Because it's usually never like this in the morning.
Plus it's Monday.
Like there might be one of the places where I'll have to slow down right near the end. But now it's like we're slowing down at every on-ramp, off-ramp. Home of X. Oh, the new BMW X5. Yeah, I drive by BMW's corporate office.
Yeah.
You know, Denny's
seen-
corporate office is in Spartanburg. It's the tallest building in Spartanburg.
Really?
Denny's corporate building. Yeah, it's crazy. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Like the only building even close to being that tall. Watched a hawk grab maybe a dove or something, pigeon, something like that, right off the top of it.
Wow. The hawks will even eat other birds.
Oh yeah,
I know they'll eat babies.
hawks are ruthless.
Yeah, we got a lot of them around here.
Polycox. I like most birds. Because I believe I can fly.
Believe you could touch the sky.
Yes. There you go.
Where's your wings? Fly away.
Na, 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 na. I'm getting emotional.
Don't cry, Mama knows. Sorry, that's what my mom used to always say. You find your glasses.
Nope. Fuckers disappeared. Using the loose pair that keeps falling off my fucking face. And they're not blue light blockers. God damn it. Getting hit with all this shit. I had him, I got stoned, and they just disappeared last night. Fuck.
But then he got high. But then he got high.
Pretty much. It's every night. Every night I lose something.
Was the gunner from the cops? But then he got high. He was gonna pull over and stop. And got high. Sun feels like it's just up earlier today for some reason.
It keeps getting up earlier, I think. It's
No,
pissing
we
me
should
off.
be getting up later now.
I'm convinced
right?
the sun moves in fits and starts, and it doesn't go smoothly and consistently.
I've thought that too.
Yeah, must have had one of his jumps here just recently.
One of the
It's
7
usually not
gates.
this light out.
But I feel like the moon moves fast. And faster than we realize. Maybe I'm just crazy though. I don't know. Maybe I'm a lunatic.
The frequency, Craig. Mechanics won't answer it.
Mm-hmm.
Chilster must have been wearing his Sunday feathers. Like Kalijah. Well, Kalijah always wore his Sunday feathers, and he carried a black tip tomahawk.
Who's Kalijah?
Oh,
Kalijah. Well, Kalijah was
Yeah,
a
I know
wooden
this
Indian
guy.
standing over by the door.
Oh, okay. That guy. I thought he was like.
No.
I thought he was smoking Indian. I
Nope.
thought he was tobacco Indian.
Nope,
huh?
he's the one that fell in love with a Choctaw maid over in a
Oh.
Georgia store.
Choctaw. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And he always wore his Sunday feathers and carried an old Black Hawk. The maiden wore her beads and braids, but hoped someday he would talk.
Mm.
He didn't, because he was just an Indian head. It was just a bust. It was just a Indian head made out of solid pine.
She didn't know that.
She did. She just wished he would talk, but he couldn't.
She just wanted some wood.
Yep. Well, then one day, a wealthy customer bought the Indian maid.
Okay.
Took her, oh, so far away. But poor Kalijah stayed.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's a horrible, sad love story.
Yeah.
But because he was carved, he always wore his Sunday feathers. And carried an old Black Hawk. So Joster says someone when he says he was using a hawk yesterday. That's what my brain goes to. And given the fact that yesterday was Sunday, it just made sense.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'm sorry. I have to go the speed limit.
Don't you hate that?
Oh, I fucking hate that. Assholes want to drive the speed limit.
At least go 5 over.
I can do up to 5 over.
Yeah.
I do.
They just raised the maximum speed limit here in Missouri.
There?
Yeah, we're at
What?
75 now.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't mean you
I know when
can. Go ahead.
they say it's like 100 over in Europe. I mean, it's really only like 65, not even 65.
I think
Germany's got it going on.
I was gonna say, I think there might be a spot out in Germany that's got a that
you can just go
no speed limit zone.
Yeah, the Autobahn.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Isn't Greece too? Don't they have? I don't know. There's certain places unless they changed it. I had an ex-boyfriend that was like stationed there, and there was like spots that there's no speed limit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Some of the driving in some of these other countries. Some of it's just like every man for themselves. Go. Here's some keys. You'll figure it out. Go.
Go.
Like some of those Bangladeshi intersections.
Yeah, dude. It's just like, what is this? What's going on here? Everybody just all goes at the same time, and you just kind of all, like ants, just kind of weave in and out of each other and just pass it by. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you all take turns, it goes a lot quicker. Just saying. Just saying.
Does it though?
Have you ever seen that?
Are you one of those guys that thinks everybody should just zipper? Like, ooh, we'll just alternate and we'll all take turns. Like, no. That's what yielding is for. If we don't both yield, like either you yield in that lane or I yield in this lane.
All that kind of stuff.
Well, now, would that make sense though? Wouldn't it be faster, according to you, if there was a stop sign and we all took turns?
Whoa, stop lights. You
People
still
don't know how
take
to
turns.
merge.
Ah, you do still take
people
turns
taking turns
as a
at a time.
group. That's right.
Merging's no fun.
Which is
Gotta
why
get in there.
I don't agree with the zippering concept.
No, I wasn't saying zippering. I'm just saying take turn. Not everybody all go at once. If this group gets to go, and then you wait a little bit, and the next group goes, and the next group, that works a lot better than, hey, let's just all go at the same time, and it'll be just one big giant clusterfuck right in the middle. I guess if you were like raised in driving that way, you would just kind of learn. But it just seems like there's got to be so many, and most of it is little mopeds and stuff like that. We're not dealing with semi trucks, and not nearly as often. You ever seen the busiest walking intersection? I think it's over in China.
I was going to say, is it in China?
It's like 2,000 people at a time crossed.
Holy shit.
Something ridiculous like that. Yeah.
Have you seen their tunnel they built under the fucking ocean? You can drive under it and it's fucking clear, so you see all the fish and shit.
Yes. I've
Fucking
seen
crazy.
Yeah, fuck that.
It is crazy.
I would not want to be in there.
I'm sorry, I'd do it. I'd do it.
Would you?
Yes.
Look at how successful they are with building
I'd
dams.
ride my bike in there. I love that shit.
Look at their track record for dam building and holding back water. And tell me again you'd want to drive through that fucking
If
tunnel.
that's the way I go, hey, probably won't even feel it. Be such a fucking rush of water.
Well, not for long. Like, you probably wouldn't feel it for long. You'd probably just be in excruciating pain until you drown to
I'd
death.
be dead. On a motorcycle, I'd be dead. Yeah. Don't you think? I mean, maybe if you're in a car.
I'm still convinced it's excruciating pain until you drown to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just start swallowing.
Just take one big gulp.
Fuck yeah! At that point, I'm out. See you.
I just drink all the water.
Or I go towards the shark.
Oh yeah.
At least you're feeding me.
Be like,
Oh my god,
Kool-Aid
it's
Man.
burning, driving me insane.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you used to bust your things. Oh, that hurts
Oh
really.
shit.
Oh shit.
Kool-Aid Man Demolition Crew. Tell me they wouldn't be like an instant success.
I just watched a AI video of the Kool-Aid Man come crashing into like a living room and pick up a girl and shove her in the top of his head and drown her in the Kool-Aid and walk out through the same hole he created. It's got like these weird, creepy ass, extra long human arms. It was weird.
Yeah.
Fucking AI is weird. I'm glad I just shut that shit down.
Well, guys, the time has come. For me to
Ew.
go.
Oh, we gotta go to work.
Yeah, time to make the donuts. Well, you all have a great rest of your moon day.
Time to make the donuts.
Moon day? Is it
Stay
like a full
cool
moon?
out there. No, it's just Monday, moon day,
Oh,
Sunday,
right.
and then moon day.
It's a full moon for somebody somewhere.
Mm.
True.
I don't know. Is it though?
Yes.
It's not full yet.
See?
Not for us here on Earth, but it's full for somebody somewhere.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
I
on
love
Mars.
y'all.
There's
I'll
people on
talk to
Mars.
you later.
Love
All right,
Zach.
love you too, Zach.
See you, buddy.
Yep, see ya.
Yeah.
He's a good guy, that Zack.
He's alright.
He's alright.
Oh, it's Jack.
Where's Walter?
It's Monday.
He doesn't usually come on Monday.
Sleeping in.
Ideally. With any luck.
He's nice. I love his kitty cam. I should start doing like that.
Yeah, I was going to sign up for your kitty camp until I realized it was your cat.
False advertising.
What? How? It's a kitty.
Yeah, sure. Our minds go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Apparently. You guys are always taking me to the gutter.
Josh is shaving his balls all the time, so.
Whoa. It's not all the time.
Not all the time?
No.
It's alright, I do too.
Only if it's necessary.
Oh, I think it's necessary.
Mm.
Don't call me mad. Hey, baby. Zack. Come on. Zack.
And then I met this cool guy, Zack.
No, I can't do it. You guys always beat. Yeah, you win.
First name is Zack.
You, Zack.
Zack, are you trying to fuck up our family?
Everyone's
Jump up my ass, Zack.
That's a classic. Good old jump up my ass, Zack.
What?
Jump up my ass, Zack.
And it's something. Donut shop rock.
What? Chirac?
Daz. It's a donut shop rock by Doggy Style. It's a cool one. I like
Zack,
this.
my man.
Ooh, hopefully I'll get my SIM card today. I hate this phone. It's supposedly the newest iPhone. I hate it. I don't like it at all.
You already hate it.
I already hate it. It's giving me nothing but drama. I don't like it. But I'm getting a SIM card. I'm going to try to hook up one of my old iPhones. I'm sure I'm going to like that one.
Well, didn't you steal this one anyway? It's not really yours.
I didn't steal it. He knew I was going to keep it. I mean, come on. You bring home a phone.
Oh, that's right.
Who do
He
you
stole
think
it from
you're
his
gonna-
little girlfriend, right? What's her name? Kimmy?
She gave it to him. Yeah, she gave it. Well,
She gave it to him. I bet she did.
No, she's our friend. She's a nice girl. She
Mhm.
goes to the beach with us a lot.
Yeah.
Ah. Hi. I don't know. What? Sorry. Do the devil. That's all.
Wait, what about the devil?
Well, we're going to just black out.
White people,
Well, we have to-
they're the devil.
We're sharing the phone.
They are, aren't they?
That's what they taught us in the Ebonics.
Mm-hmm. White devils. White devils.
Mm-hmm.
Whipped cream.
Mm-hmm. You can make that story. I play with it more than she does. All right. Any space lettuce today? We already did that one.
I'm sure there is, but Andrew's not here to tell us.
Right?
He's the guy. I don't look at that stuff.
No, I don't know either.
You're dumb.
Okay. Well, I got how the sun goes to sleep could reveal future space weather when it wakes.
Oh, there. Now you're on. Here you go. What will it do?
It says how the sun goes to sleep could reveal future space weather when it wakes.
Okay.
They developed a new way to predict the strength of the sun's next activity cycle up to 7 years before it reaches its peak. The new method uses the number of sunspots at a newly identified switch-off point in the solar circle when the sun's most extreme space weather suddenly comes to an end. Using
So it's
this
not-
approach,
Go ahead.
researchers have made an early prediction for the strength of solar cycle 26.
So it's not constant.
I guess not.
They're claiming all of a sudden.
If your early prediction shows a moderate cycle 26 with a spot number of around 100 to 120. I don't even know what these words mean, really.
It's alright, just keep going.
Similar to current cycle 25. However, set predictions won't be possible for another 2 years, and a weaker or stronger cycle is still theoretically possible.
The fuck?
So basically, what? The sun's either going to get weaker or stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just surprised that they're saying it.
Right?
You know?
Mhm.
It's usually us saying shit like that. Not
Right.
mainstream fucking, you know?
True. Mhm. So the sun might go to sleep.
Wake up!
It might not. We don't know. They're planting 15,000 milkweed plants in Florida to help the butterflies.
The butterflies?
Yeah, the monarch. They migrate.
Yeah, I didn't know milkweed was their preference.
Helps them as they flutter by.
Yeah.
It helps me too as I flutter by. I'm all flutter when I get next to milkweed.
Underwater oxygen loss threatens Earth stability. Uh-oh.
It's that damn underwater ocean.
This is a cool site. Is.org. No, it's not a good thing.
You guys got smoke where you're at? Because mine's gone.
What do you
No more code purple.
What does that mean? Oh, the smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Clear it.
It's on here.
Clear here. Josh, you got it?
We never really had it, I don't think. I never really saw any serious signs.
Yeah, they said code purple here, and I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Not that bad. At all.
I mean, you could smell it, and you could see it.
One night I could smell it, and it was kind of smoky, and that was it. It dissipated after that.
What kind of oh. Yeah. I know there was some fires in Connecticut. That's probably more of where it came from than anything.
I think we got lucky because thunderstorms started hitting, so it wasn't as bad.
Mm.
We had tornado warnings all fucking weekend, which is weird for Jersey. Of course, it didn't happen, but one of these days I'll get to Oz.
Get to where? Oz?
Oz, yeah. I need a
You want to
tornado.
go to like Wizard of Oz?
Huh?
Oh.
I want to see the Munchkins. I want to kick those lollipop kids right in the fucking face.
I want to go
They harassed Judy Garland on set so bad. Those fucking midgets.
Oh, did they?
So they were adults.
Yeah,
They weren't kids. Those were full-grown adults.
Oh yeah, and they were fucking harassing Judy Garland like fucking little
Right.
pricks. I'm gonna go kick him in the face.
Most of them were drunk.
Yeah, they probably were.
One of them killed themselves, right? Is that like a true story? Or is that
I don't know. I swear I still see it on the thing, but maybe it's just something in the background. I don't fucking know. I swear it's somebody swinging though. Yeah. That's
Yeah, I saw that, and I've watched it over and over and over, and it definitely
Yeah.
looks like a little person.
it looks like somebody hung themselves, yeah. And that's the
Right.
story. It's the story apparently. But I don't know how true it is. Would they really let that in? When you think about it?
What do I say? Is it midget?
Maybe.
And then suicide.
I said midget, I don't care.
That's what you call
Sue me.
them.
Well, they're actually
No,
dwarves.
I
They
said it
prefer
too. I'm
They
telling you
prefer
to
to be called little people or dwarves.
Oh, Jesus.
Midgets is like calling them
That's your
niggas.
freaking title. God. It's like an actual word, though. So I don't get why they get offended. Because what, you're upset that you're a midget? I don't know.
Well, they just don't like that word, I
Yeah,
guess.
see? The medical terms for a person of very small stature are dwarfism and short stature. Okay, specific genetic condition. The word midget is why they consider it offensive. Oh my god. I could swear that that's what the definition was. You call her a midget. You're a midget. What the fuck? Where'd the word come from then? Alright, that's what I want. Okay, anyway. The rumor that the Munchkin committed suicide is entirely false.
It's a
That's what
bird.
Google says anyway.
It's a bird.
The hanging munchkin in The Wizard of Oz is actually a large bird. Several birds of varying sizes were borrowed from the Los Angeles Zoo and allowed to roam the indoor set to grant it a more outdoorsy feel, adding to the magic that cemented Oz as a pop culture staple. Another appearance of these borrowed birds is the live peacock outside the Tin Man's shack, while Dorothy and Scarecrow attempt to revive him. The figure wrongfully interpreted as a hanging body is, in fact, an emu or a crane.
It doesn't look like that, though. It looks like someone is swinging from a fucking rope.
Yeah, that's what
It
it
doesn't look like a bird.
I didn't think emus could fly. Do
Maybe
emus
it's
fly?
an emu. The emu
It's
had
not
emu
like a
himself.
word.
I think an emu
I don't.
had
I think
himself.
it's real, and they just want to say it's fake.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I believe you. It probably was someone that committed
Where'd
suicide.
it come from? Because where'd it come from, though?
Especially if there was so much hostility, like people say. on
Yeah,
the
that
set.
set was nuts.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy. They all got, like,
Mhm.
you know, toxic shit from the paint and the, you know, the lion suit, Tin Man. They all had issues.
Oh no.
That was
Yeah, I
the
heard-
second Tin Man. The first Tin Man had to leave. That was the second
Right.
Tin Man.
The suits were like
And the guy in the
terrible
lion
looking.
suit, that was real lion skin he had on him, and that was fucking causing him issues.
Mhm. Wow. Yeah, I did hear that their costumes were detrimental to their health, basically.
Yeah, they did realize it was not a munchkin until the remastered version. So once they remastered it, they'd be like, "Oh, well, that's a bird."
Mm.
It's plain.
It's Little Man.
He done hung himself.
Mhm. I think that. Can I click on that? Get in trouble.
Well, we're coming up on it. We got about a couple minutes
that
left.
went by quick. But
At
quick.
least Monday goes by fast.
So far,
Gotta get some stuff. Mm.
we'll see what happens when I roll into work.
Yeah, then it like drags.
Uh-huh.
You just sit and stare at the clock. I know that feeling. No. Have a good day, at least. Just pretend you're fishing or whatever you like to do. Okay.
Yeah, just pretend. Pretend.
You remember Apple's Place when he says that though? Like, can you just make it feel like I think I'm fishing all day?
Who said that?
In Office Space, the dude that
Ah.
went to a hypnotist because he
Okay.
hated his job. You don't remember? Go watch it again.
No.
That movie.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go watch it, and I don't remember.
No,
It's worth it. Office Space is badass.
it is a good.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's get the hell up out of here.
Okay.
I love you guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out.
Bye, chat.
Make sure you guys come back on Wednesday. I bet you Walter will be here. If I were to guess,
I bet you.
Hey,
I bet you.
maybe I hope so.
I hope so too. And hopefully everybody else will be here. So until then, you all have a great week. Make the most of it. Be good, be well. Do good, do it well. And never forget how much it is that we love you. We're always glad when you come. Or something like that. Bye-bye.
Very sad news. Right?